Suspicious minds! Suspicious minds! Suspicious minds! Suspicious minds.
I prefer Stargate, I'll not lie.
It was more
than this not Elvis song.
It's not an Elvis song.
It's not an Elvis song.
It's not, people.
It's not. I mean,
It sounds like one, but like lots of songs have words in them that other songs have in them. Just because two of those words are put together doesn't make it the same
just
song.
Just because you're using those words,
and only those words,
doesn't mean it's Suspicious Minds by Elvis, the instantly recognizable classic.
It's not. It's a different thing. It's a new thing. I'm trying to be creative out there. Let's see where it goes.
And then Elvis is just oppressing you from the grave.
Basically, that's basically what all Elvis has been doing for what, 50 years.
Yeah.
Shocking.
So what are you doing today?
I am haphazardly.
Today, I mean the same day.
It's the same day. We've not bothered to change outfits, or we could claim it's a different day. Well, we're not. We're not that smart.
I don't have shirts that look near enough like this one.
You should. Well, you could be like different. You could be like a different like costume every time.
Yeah, just to trick people. We did swap chairs.
We don't want to trick people, though.
We did swap
Why
chairs.
do we want to trick people? We did swap chairs, but that's just keep the energy flowing. Yeah. Keep going. What are we doing? Oh yeah,
yeah.
We are looking at blind bags today for a couple different properties. However, I opened them many weeks ago.
Was it weeks?
Time is fluid, so maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Darren's said he's going to throw them at me.
Yeah.
So we'll see where that goes.
What we're going to do first? We'll do this one first. We'll start with this and end on the solar.
I'm not good at catching. I'm not a physical man. This is Bateman from Batman vs. Superman, the major motion picture.
It's going to be a Batfleck.
Batfleck. It cast in all silver because that's cheap and, silver Batman. I don't remember if there's ever been a silver Batman throughout the ages of comics, but there most likely has been.
I'm sure he's had a sort of irony, silvery suit.
Spider-Man definitely has, like, the Iron Spider suit.
Which isn't even silver.
Well, there's the Iron Spider suit, which is the Iron Man suit, but there's also, like, the silver one. Did you watch that Spider-Man 90s show?
What, like?
The cartoon?
Yeah,
yeah.
Who didn't?
He turned up in that, yeah. It doesn't stand up today. Sadly.
No, it does. I think it's great. I think
have you watched it recently?
Well, I think it's because they had lots of problems because they couldn't show the violence and all. They kept getting told to tone it down.
I'm okay with the laser guns, but
I think that's like the definitive Spider-Man voice.
It is. When I read Spider-Man comics, that is the voice I hear in my head.
Like he's the definitive cartoon / animated.
Which
Spider-Man.
is weird because he's like a grey, pink, like befuddled, buffoon-haired man.
Yeah, he looks like a. If you notice that as time goes by, the actors for Spider-Man get
younger and younger. I've seen that post, and like the next one will be like 5, and then after that he'll not even be born.
Just a fetus.
These minifigures, though, for Batman, Superman, the quality of which we've not discussed, are all right.
Well, there's a
£2.50, maybe not.
Better than the film?
These are better than the film. Yes, I had more fun with this than I did with the entire film.
Tell us your thoughts on the film, Craig. Show us your pain.
I don't have enough time to go into my pain on Batman vs. Superman, and it has been like a month, so the pain has dulled slightly, but my good God, that is a bad film. And like, even though it hurts me, and even though it's a direct attack on my sensibilities, even if we cast all of that aside, it'd still be a terrible film.
Even if you were to fix the tone of it to be more in line with what it should be,
if they fixed the tone of it to be more like happy and shiny and what I'd want it to be, that'd be a vastly different film, and that isn't what they were going for. And the
plot is still ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. There's 4 dream sequences. 4.
Is it 4?
There's 4. Like, we counted 4. I can't remember. There was
a flashback within a dream.
There was the one that was like let's call that a flashback with the origin of Batman. That's fine, but that immediately went into like a dream sequence where he fell into the cave and was risen up with those bats. Do you remember those bats that got him out of the cave?
I can barely remember that film.
That was a dream, and like that was the moment where I knew that film was going to be something. It was the exact same moment when like Bane started talking in like Batman What's-my-face,
which I still love.
That's great, but that's like a definite like. Do you remember the Bane the trailers with Bane? And he was all gravelly and distorted. Like I went in to see Dark Knight Rises. And I did not know that was going to be Bane's voice. I feel like that was everyone's experience, where he started talking, and we were just looking at people, and I was like looking at my friends being like, is this happening? Is this going to be the film?
I still thought it was great. I still thought it was best.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's not as good as Dark Knight.
Now, I'm going to be controversial here.
Uh-huh.
Now, the Mad Max sequences.
The Mad Max.
Like it was all like deserty and stuff.
Oh right, that was a dream sequence where
I
like
liked that.
you're controversial.
I thought that was an interesting thing to do.
I thought that was.
I would watch Mad Max featuring Batman.
I mean, we would. You might get your chance in the Wacky Races comics from DC. But
that's a topic for another day. We need to do comic videos.
We do. We need to do a comic channel. I want to do like a sit down. You might like learn some things here on YouTube. I want to do a sit down thing where we sit on the sofa and put comics out and be like, "This is what we got this week.
Yeah,
we read them and what we thought."
Yeah.
I'd love to do that every week.
I need
to do something where because
there's not much
I
to
like
talk about.
toys. Other people might not like toys.
There's not as much to talk about with these particular toys.
I mean, let's just take Batman here as well because we've got the silver one. And we've also got the actual one.
I want to call him more like the Kevin Conroy Batman.
Well, that's literally no.
I mean, he's not, but because he's the right color, he reminds me of him.
He's like a less grim. Like he's not got like a filter on him to make him the Batman, Superman Batman. People like that Batman.
I like that Batman.
I don't. He kills people.
Okay, right. Well,
and
right.
Yes, okay.
Take that away.
No,
take that away.
No, that's a thing that happened in the film.
Right, no, we'll take that away.
I'm not taking the fact away.
Batman
kills people.
Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne, but
that's fine. That's good casting. Like I don't mind that.
And he can do a better gravelly voice.
I thought them justifying the gravelly voice as a microphone thing was cool.
That was fine.
That was fine. I mean, the things I didn't like about the Batman though were when he killed people. And like
when he shot multiple people.
He shot multiple people, and yes, that was in a dream sequence. But that was like a have your cake and eat it moment of like we're having Batman, we're having him shoot guns, and we're having him kill people, and we're getting away with it because it's like a dream sequence. And I was like, ha 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 ha. And like he killed people probably in his Batmobile chases, but that's kind of acceptable because that's what Batman does. He doesn't use guns, but good lord, he'll put like rockets and machine guns onto his car because that's like a thing he does. It does in the Tim Burton film as well.
He does it. Well, he kills loads of people. Like in Dark Knight Rises, he blows up those tumblers with his rockets.
Does he blow up the tumblers? Or
yeah,
does...
The bat jet comes in, blows them up.
That film goes into weird territory with Batman because he just gives up in the end. Like he's just like, no, I've done enough.
Kind of like
going on holiday.
Daredevil season 2. He just kind of like he's been telling Punisher off for killing folk the entire season, and then
are you going to spoil season 2 of Daredevil here? I don't care about Daredevil at all. Well, but I'm sure the world does.
The gist of it is season 2. He spends the whole season telling Punisher off for killing folk, and then by the end of it, he just can't be bothered. It's just like Punisher's like sniping.
I'm pretty sure like Daredevil kills people. I'm not 100 on that.
The whole point of this one is that he doesn't flat out. Like it's only Marvel hero who doesn't kill people.
Oh well, Spider-Man's not killed people yet. Captain America kills people because he's Captain America.
Captain America can't not kill people.
He's from the war.
Exactly.
He was born to kill people.
Yeah, he was a soldier. So I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, that's something we need to get onto.
What, Captain America's Civil War?
You know what I'm talking about. We'll come to that. We'll do a comic video after this, actually.
Yes.
We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about a thing.
Anyway, back to the toys. So,
I'm happy with these. These probably aren't worth £2.50 or £3 that I saw them at in Asda or someplace. Don't really want to disparage Asda. They're fine. They've got articulation. You can rip them apart, put other limbs on. That's cool. Maybe not worth £2.50. 75 pence though from Tesco's at a discount because they're trying to get rid of them because nobody bought them. That's a great price for them.
Take that on board, Zach. You're not selling toys. You're not selling toys. The toy sales are what matter.
Yeah, I mean, that is why those films exist. But and merchandise for bigger kids, like adults,
like us.
Exactly. Yeah. But the Batman Superman toys didn't look that great. I saw an Aquaman one that was like buff, like 90s Game of Thrones man Aquaman, but he had like little pinpoint deep dot eyes that you see in like 70s cartoon Aquaman. I kind of want that, but it's probably not going to sell toys.
So is that enough of these Batmans then?
That's enough of that Batman. Let's move on to Aquaman.
Yeah. We're still in the same franchise.
It's still in the same franchise. Still the same film.
You're still triggered.
I feel that Aquaman has gotten more toys, or at least I've seen more toys of Aquaman, who had like 5 seconds of screen time, than Wonder Woman, who was like one of the big features of that film.
How weird was he in that time? He just kind of like waving back and forward.
Oh no! Didn't harass my sea people.
Like an angry drunk farmer.
What he reminded me of was like a crustacean, and like that boat that he was in was his shell, and he was like, "Oh, I'm getting wakened up. I don't like this. I don't like it."
Jason Momoa though, that's an inspired choice.
The Game of Thrones man.
Yeah.
Well, like yes and no.
Ronan for Stargate. Come on, man. We just talked about Stargate.
Well,
get the point.
Is he an Atlantis man?
No, he's a like from a warrior race type people, and he's like all cool and growly and
growly cool.
But he's got a sense of humour. So he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
That's kind of Stargate for you.
It's like Teal'c, but not as
Teal'c's a great name.
Not as stoic.
Not as stoic as Teal'c.
Like
on a stoic scale, he's lesser. Or
well, he's stoic in the sense of like his attitude towards stuff rather than how he actually is as a personality. Anyway,
yes, you like Stargate, don't you?
I do like Stargate.
I like it.
I like this posability of him. It looks like he's swimming.
It does look like he's swimming because he has the same posability. The legs don't move on any of them, but they're bendy, so they give the illusion of it.
But yeah, Jason Momoa Aquaman. I can get on board with this.
I can as well. He doesn't look anything like the terrible joke Aquaman that we all love, but like he does. It is like 90s Aquaman. Like I'm sure he'll lose his hand at some point and get a hook.
Yeah.
And like Aquaman was buff at one point.
If the Aquaman film is ridiculous,
the one thing is that he needs blonde hair because that's a thing in Aquaman. Because he has blonde hair, it means he's not a proper Atlantis
Isn't all like Arthurian legends and all? That's why it's called King Arthur.
He's King Arthur, and people are just like, "All right, King Arthur," and we're all like, "He's King Arthur."
Is he that King Arthur?
He's not that King Arthur, but comics have been going for 80 years, so at some point, probably. I've got a Superman comic where he like landed in like Arthurian times or fictional Arthurian times.
Yeah. Was Iron Man there in Doom?
No, but that is a great story that everyone has read and loved.
I've yet to
especially
read it.
The writers.
I've yet to read it, but I know of it.
I got like a Iron Man trade that came out with the first film, and it was like the best of Iron Man. It's got that story in there.
So how do we feel about this?
I love this one. This is my favourite of them.
So how are we feeling about the BVS toys so far?
These aren't worth £2.50, but like I say, they are worth whatever you can get them at a discount.
What would you?
They're chunky. They're girthy. They're men.
Would you rate them collectible or not?
Probably, I guess. Everything is, but like, I'm happy I got them and got them for the price I got them. You're gonna throw me another thing.
We're gonna throw the next one. You ready?
I'm not ready.
What we got here?
We have a wrestler of some kind. He is a wrestler man who wrestles. And the only reason I know that is because I took him out of a wrestler's packet. I don't know who that is.
It could be an 80s action hero villain.
Well, like, the camera can't see, but can you see that he's got like eyeliner on, and that very much looks like a wig?
Possibly. I don't know my wrestlers. Are you a wrestling person?
No, I'm not wrestling.
So we just got nothing to say about
Nothing to say other than like wrestling's very, very popular amongst the youth and the older youth and the old people.
So people
like wrestling.
People like wrestling.
I like The Rock. That is my...
That's because he's like the greatest actor of all time.
It is. Yeah. He is the greatest actor of our generation.
Just that heel turn.
He's going to be Black Adam.
Aye.
Black Adam.
That heel turn in Doom. He went from being the no-nonsense Sergeant Doom to, what even is this? I can't be dealing with this anymore. Semper Fi, Mother
Have you seen Welcome to the Jungle?
Yeah, that's a great film.
That is a great film. Yeah. He's like fights Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
That's like my two favourite things together.
The Rock. Underappreciated.
Can we say wrestler names? Like, do you know wrestler names?
I know wrestlers, I just don't want to offend anyone by taking guesses who this is.
I'm not taking the mickey out. I'm just saying that, like...
You don't know who it is.
I don't know who he is.
So we're done with that. Let's just get rid of that.
I'll put him down gently. He's the same branding, I should say, of toy as this.
Yeah.
They don't share the same body as I assumed they would, but he looks better because he's chunkier, has the same articulation, and has cuppy hands. So I'll put him down, and you've broken the last one.
I'm not broken it, it's fine.
You've broken the last toy.
No, it's just detachable. Right, we're going for the last one. Last one.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
And...
Where did that go? Oh, there it is.
And these...
Don't throw the gun at me. Oh. Why would you do that?
This is
You're a monster.
It's fun.
So this is a Halo man.
A grunt.
A grunt from Halo.
Yeah.
How much Halo have you played, David?
I have played up to 1, 2, 3, and Reach.
I have played 10 minutes of Halo 3.
So you're not a Halo man?
I'm not a Halo man. I've observed it from afar. I like the designs of Halo.
Apparently, people keep raving on about the books.
The books, the fiction. I've never read game fiction.
Quality sci-fi. And
they might be. They might have got. It
may
be,
but the problem is we're 40k fans, which kind of encompasses all the sci-fi. So you can't really go wrong in our universe. I mean, you've got everything.
It encompasses a lot of sci-fi, but most of it is like military warfare sci-fi, to be honest.
True.
And then just skirting around that.
True. Apart from the Dan Abnett's stuff.
He's a cool guy. He's writing Aquaman currently.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not all about that.
I mean, it's not that great from what I've read, but I only did read an issue of it, so I should probably give it more.
So tell us about this grunt. What's going on with this grunt?
He's a grunt, apparently. He looks to me like a wee orc man that's wearing like a high-tech suit of armour with a generator on his back.
Grunts are like this size.
That's probably shorter.
That'll be the rebreather or something or other on his back.
Yeah.
Because they can like take their masks off and they'll asphyxiate or something.
Oh, right. Are they little goblin-y folk?
Yeah, they'll be goblin-y folk. They speak English.
Okay.
I didn't know this until like well into my Haloing years.
I'd like to get into Halo, is the thing. But the 10 minutes of 3 that I played, I just couldn't stomach it for whatever reason.
It was ruined for me by Big Bang Theory.
Oh.
Because
Big Bang Theory, like we have
Halo. Yeah, we got like a Lego.
We'll get into that later, YouTube.
A wee teaser.
It'll be a big build.
A teaser.
But
it
looks
playing
cool.
Halo, Halo tactical shooter, Halo. Fuck off.
Let's watch 10 years of Big Bang Theory before we build that. I mean, it's all on Netflix, I hear.
I can't believe I used to like that show.
I like it. It's fun. It's fine.
It's offensive to me.
It might be, but it's also kind of fine. I mean, I can't speak for later seasons, of course, but from what I've watched repeatedly on T4 and the like.
T4?
It might not even be T4.
You mean E4?
No, Channel 4 had like a Saturday Sunday show called T4. It was like SMTV Live but for teens.
Ah.
And it showed Stargate SG-1.
Oh, so we're getting some British TV knowledge in here.
Yeah, exactly. You learn everything. T4. It's where you see all like the semi-youth presenters come from, or at least they did.
Back in the day, like what are
back
names?
in the 2000s.
Something like Fern Cotton and all that.
No,
and,
I can't.
She used to be onto the youth TV back in the day.
Dermot Thingamajigger came from
Something
there.
Other,
could be wrong. I don't actually know.
Some folk.
Humans.
The
one of my interesting facts about T4, other than it showing The Simpsons and Lost, that's where I watched Lost.
Didn't watch Lost.
I watched Lost on T4 because it was on an afternoon and I just did that.
And we're rambling, so anyway, Grunt Man.
I love the Grunt. He is my favourite of these blind bags that I purchased for 75p each. They all were, because Tesco's wanted rid of them. Is
he scaled to size next to the rest of them?
No, probably.
He should be smaller? Yeah, that's about right.
It's alright, cool.
That's about right size, I'd say.
Yeah. Batman's only standing up, or was only standing up because he was laying on the grunt. They're not that great for standing up.
Yeah.
Aquaman, though, because he doesn't have a cape.
Yeah, I mean,
He's just buff strongness.
So, how are we feeling about these, what was the name of these brands?
These were Batman, Superman, branded Batman and Superman.
Yeah, what was the name of the bag?
I don't know.
You don't know. So, not even going to get free stuff from them for promoting
No, we don't. No. Warner Brothers.
What's the point of this?
I don't like your films.
If people can't find the blind bags, these are comfy.
The Halo one. The Halo one is Mega Blocks. I know that. These are just like the films out, so we're doing some blind bags. I don't think they're like a specific thing, but I'll do that.
So if you had the choice, you would say, well, there you go. That kind of sums it up. The Grunt's the last one standing. Grunt, if you can, you should get the Mega Bloks Halo one.
Well, that is the thing, because the Mega Bloks Halo ones are, I think, quite well respected, because they're like Lego, they're good quality plastic. The
gun's removable.
The gun's removable, everything's removable, and like they've got articulation. This seems to be the least articulated of the Halo ones that you could get, because you can get proper Spartan men.
He is all chunky and stuff, so
chunky, and he's a villain, so they're not going to put as much time in on him.
Well, the elites are villains, or they were, so you know.
They might have more articulation, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, this has been a little update on the blind bags that I've been buying. Bye.